Hey, it's Korinn. Welcome back to 365 Days of Open Heart Living. Today is day 10, you. So, day 10, congratulations. We are entering the double digits. We'll be here for a long time until we hit the triple digits. So I just want to take today to kind of recenter, refocus on this being about you. So I am here to guide you, to teach you, to create the space, to give you insights, to help you on your meditation journey to open heart living. But you're the one doing the real work. You're the one that is bringing yourself to the moment every day. You're the one that when you drift away from the practice, you're bringing yourself back. This is about you, your journey, and what you want for yourself, and living a more open heart life. So I want you just to ask yourself real briefly, how are you doing? It's just a general question, but just think about it for a moment. How am I doing? That's where the golden nugget is. The stopping, the pausing, the being connected to yourself. So ask a little bit longer. How are you doing? So when you stop and you question, how am I doing? You get an answer, don't you? You get a feel for where you're at. You get a feel for emotionally how you're doing, mentally maybe, physically, spiritually, whatever comes into your space of awareness is your inner answer for how are you doing. Your meditation practice is that space that you enter into. For not really always needing to ask that question, but for creating a foundation to just grow and strengthen, to naturally pull you into that space of being self-aware. Because meditation is a practice where you put your busy mind down and you pay attention to how you are. So that in that space, you do become more in connection with how you are in that given moment. And in that connection, that's where that golden nugget, the golden fruit of self-awareness can grow and become a more present expression of living your life in openness. I'm going to pause because Bucky's barking. I'll come right back. So today's going to be a day where we just do the inner breath, and I don't talk a whole lot. I don't yak at you as much as I sometimes do, because doing the inner breath is the foundational practice of building your awareness so that you are better able to connect in with yourself in any given moment of your life, not just during meditation, so that you can be in connection with how you are, so that it becomes not so much a stopping and a pausing to ask, how are you? But a living, organic process of knowing how you are in openness in any moment of your life. that requires you to be a little bit more aware so that you can be, what's the word I'm thinking of? Consciously, so that you can be consciously connected to who you are and how you are. So with that, I want you to close your eyes, take in a couple nice, deeper, relaxing breaths. And just keep your attention on your breath, following it as it moves in and out. Letting your attention rest on the physical experience that is you alive through breathing. Feeling your breath, and in it feeling your aliveness. Being aware of your aliveness. Your connection to yourself by simply just feeling your breath. Bringing awareness to when the mind gets louder than the feeling sense. Noticing and coming back to yourself and feeling your breath. There's nothing else to do, nowhere else to be, other than right here with yourself. Just simply feeling your breath. Your presence within yourself is actually able to be amplified by this simple practice. Are you experiencing that? Your awareness sharpening by simply placing your awareness on feeling and letting it have one steady thing to feel, your breath. Feel your breath and experience awareness. Awareness moves out away from you as your mind begins to spin and chatter. Bring your awareness back and feeling your breath now. Your breath is your anchor for deepening your awareness, your self-awareness. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. So the other day I was meditating outside on my front porch, and I kept wanting to have my eyes open. So it was a little bit of a different experience, this meditation, but the moon was out, and it was in its cute little, I call it the Cheshire cat moon, Cheshire cat smile, because it's like in the movie Alice in Wonderland when the Cheshire cat smiles, or cartoon, and you can only see his teeth, and then he illuminates, and then you see all of him sitting in the tree. So the moon was out in the Cheshire cat smile, and I just was getting drawn into it, kept wanting to watch it. So I let myself do that. I just looked upon the moon as I was meditating. And what I noticed in doing that was that actually there was this like combination thing that happened, that my attention was inward on feeling my breath, and external, outward on looking at the moon. And my eyes kept wandering. And then when I'd come back to looking at the moon, that's when I would deepen my awareness of feeling my breath. It became like a trigger, like eyes on the moon, okay, back to feeling the breath. And then in repeating that cycle, like we did today, I had this beautiful moment of feeling the vividness of awareness open into a new kind of space of feeling present. And probably because I was connecting sight with feeling and had just a lot of different senses going on and experiencing the moment. And I've had this happen lots of times with just feeling the breath, where you just kind of have this shift in perception where it just opens. Something just opens, and it's just a little bit different, a little bit clearer, a little bit more in color or vivid. It's just this difference, and it's this perceivable difference. And it's not anything in meditation that you ever try for, but it just shows up organically. And that is what you, as you continue to do the inner breath, can come to experience. And maybe you experience it already. Maybe you experienced it today, of how having a practice of meditation and building your stability in it is actually creating this foundation for the world to just open up a little bit more in a differently perceivable way, so that life's just a little bit more in color, and you are more purposefully connected to you and how you are in your life. And there's beauty in that, because in that openness, you are living on purpose, in your purpose. So keep going. Day 10 is here and gone. But day 11 and on is just around the corner. So keep going and live your heart.